Hey everyone, Todd Howard here. I'm subscribed to Hulu. Alright, let's go.
Oh no.
I told you every episode. Fools, while the lordings prance, my axe shall dance. I am the true ruler of Bolero. Heed me, for I am Orland. I have come to lay my rightful claim to this town. You can start by giving me everything you own. Tien, thank you for helping us. While our village was not impacted too much by the recent conflicts, some families are still recovering from their hardships. Things are about to get real rough around here with Orland. You want Tien?
You and the townspeople have been most kind to me. The least I can do is try to return that generosity. I understand that Lord Titus and his men have yet to bring aid. In his absence, I hope what help I can bring would suffice. I will say, of the many places I've traveled, the people of Yonka are among the most hospitable. I am not scared of bandits, Freya. I will stay and fight.
Well, most of the folks here are not a lot of fighters around here. Looking around, though, it don't look too good for us. Some of the militiamen are getting ready to scrap, but if you ain't inclined to fight right now, Tien, then you can still...
Peace, Freya, it is my duty. It would be wrong to abandon you now. One of the villagers was able to slip away. I asked him to try and find help. I pray that someone can answer the call.
Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Get ready. Alright, so we have to defeat the boss. This isn't a,
Kill every last one of them!
Alright, now we can...
Okay.
Alright, no more soundboard. Alright.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard, and I hate soundboards.
Yeah!
Alright.
Alright. Oh wait, isn't this... Oh wait,
This is from FE4.
Yeah, okay, I knew I recognized this track from somewhere.
Distributed in Augustria.
Yep, when you have to get the Kesses.
Lachesis. Or as how I said in my plot summary series, latch on tits.
Latch. There's no way you actually said that.
I really hated doing that. It's like, well, let's see. She's a fucked up character that is whose favorite person in the world sexually is her brother. Yeah, I gotta fuck with this character.
Yeah, incest. Yeah, a lot of people, when Three Houses came out and they found out that Edelgard also has the Crest of Flames, they thought that they were her sister. I was like, what?
Oh. How does that work? What do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet.
Mm-hmm. It's the internet. You can say anything. The internet's never wrong.
Hi, I'm the internet, and...
No, you're not getting a soundboard for that, okay? It's gotta be quality.
Quality.
Yeah, I mean, hell, that's... oh, wait, speaking of, did you
Funny,
see...
because we just mainly do Todd Howard, and, well, let's just say his products aren't very quality level.
Wait, you didn't think quality? Okay, I'm not even gonna dignify that. I'm not even gonna finish that. Never mind.
It's on terms of DayZ or Warzy in terms of unfinished shit.
So, did you see my most recent ship post recently?
Yeah, I liked how the webcam could not keep up with your motions.
Yeah,
so
I know.
it
I mean, I'm just too
gave
good.
the vibes of the Numa guy.
I know. You just... I mean, that's how good I am. The webcam just can't keep up with me, so I had to stagger. My sister literally saw this and she said, "What the fuck are you doing?" She thought I was having a
that's what
seizure.
I was thinking too. What the fuck are you doing?
She thought I was having a seizure. Thankfully, I did not have a seizure.
Would you like a seizure? I could get that one banned episode of Pokemon up for you. Yeah.
What? There's a banned episode of Pokemon?
Oh, there are a lot of banned episodes of Pokemon that the American audience never saw.
Are they? What did they mostly?
Famous...
Did they mostly? What did they mostly feature? H or off-brand animes?
I'm sorry. It really depends on which one. Like, there is one where Ash goes to Safari Zone, but that didn't get to show because literally a terrorist puts him at gunpoint and takes him hostage.
Damn.
Yeah, there was no way they could edit around that, so they just decided to cut that episode altogether. Then, of course, there's the famous Porygon episode. Porygon. Yeah, this computer Pokemon, where he does this special attack and it makes a big flashing light display.
You're talking to the wrong person about Pokemon. If you want to talk about Pokemon with someone, you gotta go and see Zev.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying, right?
No, I don't, because I don't know Pokemon.
There's a Pokemon that was made out of computer thing, like a computer-generated Pokemon in the game,
Okay.
and also the cartoon. And this Porygon Pokemon did an attack, and when it did the attack, it made a bright flashing light. So you had bright lights that's flashing really fast. A bunch of Japanese school kids got seizures watching the episode and were hospitalized.
Well, I can see why that episode was banned.
And I don't think it's ever allowed to replay in Japan ever either. Those are the two off the top of my head I can think of.
I know there was a deleted scene from like SpongeBob where, it's in the episode Just One Bite where
I know which one you mean.
What all I have to do is wait. It's too easy. There must be some kind of security. This is our burglar alarm. A bucket of water. That was too easy. Hey, this isn't water. This is gas.
Drop match. And then another bucket.
And it just blows up. I love that episode.
I remember seeing that live on TV numerous times. And then around like 2002 when it rerun came on, and it just cut straight to him walking in. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Well, okay, I didn't say what the fuck as a kid. I would probably be like saying, what the heck?
Yeah, of
Hey
course.
man, what the heck? You missed the funny part. You missed a joke. You think Mr. Krabs just leaves the Krusty Krab unlocked at night? Come on, that's what Plankton will try to steal the formula. That edit was not a very smart edit.
Yeah, but it's a kids' television show. Like, they're not gonna question it.
Kids are not as dumb as these people think they are.
I don't know. I've met some pretty dumb
kids.
I met some pretty dumb kids in my day.
Well, that's because you train with a special ed class. That's like by default. Now let me tell you some real smart kids. There are these ones that are from a magical place called private schools.
Oh yeah.
The ones that always get picked up for that game show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Is that show still on like nowadays?
Most likely not, but it's still a funny idea.
I mean, it was a good TV show.
I remember when I first saw it, I was like, these kids are definitely private schooled.
I don't think I've never seen like a single guy on that show that didn't wear glasses.
Well, yeah, you have to look smart somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, every smart person, thanks to like those Twinkie boys that are starting to take over a lot. The guys that always have a beard, thick rimmed glasses, and they always like when they're taking a picture of something, they always have their mouth open in happiness. But it's like, you're not showing happiness by having your mouth open. It looks more like you're saying, "Hey, put your dick in my mouth."
Oh
Seriously,
God!
You know what I mean by those Twinkie boys, right?
Yeah.
They always like show a picture of like their PlayStation or their Nintendo, and they're like, you're like, shut the fuck up, delete your social media, get contact lenses, shave that fucking beard off. You're not man enough to wear. No, you're a bigger pussy than pussies. Like literal pussies are not as pussy as you.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
You look like the type of guy that tries to get the soy latte at Starbucks and says that's real coffee. And then when I make fun of how you got a soy latte, he's like, real milk makes my tummy hurt. First off, you said tummy. That's how I know you're a fucking asshole. If you can't have real milk, you get the almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk. there are many other ways. Because what soy milk. First off, soy is disgustingly. It tastes awful. That's why I can't stand soy sauce. And of course, that stuff's everywhere when you go get Chinese food. It's like they want me to not eat it.
Yeah, I mean, I like soy sauce. You don't?
You just made an enemy for life, you know that.
Seriously, you don't like soy sauce?
Yeah, it's too salty.
What about duck sauce?
Duck sauce is okay.
Okay, good. You have... Okay, you are a human being then, at least.
Well, I mean, like, it's the only way I can eat duck, something that doesn't have duck in it.
I mean, like, I'm
not a big fan of duck. But then again, it was my uncle who made duck. He's like, we're going to have a duck and dumpling for New Year's Eve.
Are you a fan? Are you a fan of rabbit or horse?
Let's see, the last time I had horse was when I ordered a burger at McDonald's.
Ugh, jeez. Okay, now...
Yeah, the joke about McDonald's beef being actually horse. That's been a long-running joke for, like, what, the 70s, 60s?
Yeah, you're old.
Now, let me tell you, I was born, the coolest shit around town was the aqueduct. I'm so old, I was actually in grade school with Jesus.
You were
sitting behind me.
What did Jesus look like?
He looked like a long-legged, pissed-off Puerto Rican.
Okay,
Yeah,
then that's not Jesus. That's not Jesus.
Well, his name was
My Jesus ain't Puerto Rican. He may be from Puerto Rico, but he ain't Puerto Rican.
I don't know how that works, but okay. He was originally from the Virgin Islands, but he moved over.
He's from the Virgin Islands, but he ain't virgin. Fuck! Oh my...
That's why he had to leave.
Commander.
It would be considered false advertising if he stayed there. So they moved to the closest U.S. territory, Puerto Rico. And if this keeps up, he'll go to where every other Puerto Rican goes when they want to leave the island, New York City.
Oh
For some
god.
reason, they always go to New York City.
I would
Like,
know.
you think Miami, but no, the Cubans get Miami.
You the Cubans of Miami.
No, seriously, think about it.
I know the Colombians go to Delaware or Michigan.
I
just-
don't know why. And then for people from like Central America, they just go to wherever the Mexicans go because it's like they're the wingman, and the Mexicans like trying to go
I
on a
got
date,
your
and
back,
they're the
bud.
full wingman. That is like my roommate's here. Hey, how's it going? Oh, that's not a great way of starting the day out.
It's like 9 o'clock where you guys are. What do you mean start the day up? The day's almost over.
Well, I thought he was nocturnal. That's why I started with that.
That doesn't... Okay.
Oh, how about this one? Where did Brazilians go?
Maine.
That sounds like bullshit, but I believe it.
What? Oh, come on. Seriously,
I don't know.
that's where you call my bullshit? Everything else has been fair games.
Michigan. Okay, first off, Michigan, that kind of makes sense because like so many people move to the Midwest, but then Maine in the middle of New England, nobody goes to Maine unless they're like trying to escape from something bad.
I know where the Asians go.
Brazilians don't. I thought they went to California and Hawaii.
Oh, I was thinking, Minnesota.
Oh yeah, that's right. With the Hmong, they like going to Minnesota for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's because they like the tax breaks they get or something.
Maybe they like the winters you guys have.
Oh dear God. that's-
Someone actually likes winter in Minnesota. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. There's something not right here. And just imagine, like, the people that move to America and they specifically choose Alaska.
Are you tired of living?
So, where are you from originally? Oh, I was originally from Norway. So that's why I went to Alaska. Closest thing to what I was from. What do you mean? Giant snowy mountain, so I moved to a snowy mountain.
Why ruin what you know?
Exactly. I'll go over and get some lutefisk. We don't have lutefisk here. Oh, no. But I get some surstrumming. We don't have surstrumming here. We actually don't like the smell of a can opening and then raw pickled herring just destroy our nose buds
Ooh.
or sense of smell for the rest of eternity. Oh no! How am I going to make people stay away from me now? No, seriously though, surstrumming is the most disgusting fish dish ever made. You know how bad it is?
No.
Scientists actually declared it to be the worst. So if scientists say it's the worst smelling food in the world, it has to be true.
Yeah, I mean, just listen to my brother. He always says that you need to back up like stuff like that with evidence.
Well, always bring up the surstrumming Wikipedia article. Say, according to these guys.
Oh yeah,
this is
because
the worst
Wikipedia is never wrong.
Well, okay, certain things, like, say, current stuff, I will say they're wrong on a lot of stuff. But things like food, minerals, clocks, like any articles like that stuff, they're going to be accurate on. But for some reason, like you're saying, current stuff, they always seem to have disputes about what is and what isn't, where they have, like, citation needed in every sentence. But the thing that really made me laugh is one-time checking. Of all things to have like one of those locked articles with like the little thing above where it has like that the little judge weight thing where guilty not guilty about like there is a lack of neutrality in this article and we're gonna try to re-edit this. It was for a freaking football player that doesn't even play football anymore. And it's even worse, this was a guy who played for the Detroit Lions. So why would anyone? I think he already had a bad enough life. He played for the Lions. I don't think you have to get to him and say like, "You suck." Like, he already knows he sucks. He played for the Lions, and then he got a job, like other jobs, other teams, like say the Falcons and all that. But it's like, he didn't even last 10 years in the NFL, and you're trying to like be angry at this guy. Calm down, man.
Calm down.
This guy's name, Joey Harrington, who came from the University of Oregon, Zev's favorite college football team.
Oregon.
Never cared.
Oh my god.
If he pretended to have a modicum of care for a football team. Hey, honeydew, look at that.
Yeah, nice. I think I might actually start to use this scrub, considering that I just lost like 2 units. I'm not paying attention.
Oh yeah, because we're just kind of shitting on almost everyone in the world.
Yeah, I know.
This is our most risque episode by default.
I mean, hell, as long as I have Begalus and Arcadia, I don't think I need anyone else.
I'm sure that's what many women say at night.
I don't know if I should say "heyo" or something like that. You're
But
responsible.
as I was, yeah, you're just gonna be their wingman at the bars.
Right.
Oh yeah. Also, during that whole blackout thing, I forgot to mention, went to another house with electricity. Finished off Super Robot Wars T. It is a very good SRPG, and I recommend anyone to import it with English subtitles. It's actually pretty good, I'd say.
So wait, what's the next Super Robot Wars that you're gonna import from Europe?
I don't think I'm gonna import any after that. I'm gonna wait a while and try to do V again, because I noticed I missed a lot of secret characters and a bunch of other stuff that I could try to get. Because with T, I used a guide to get like the bonus characters.
You used a guide on your first playthrough?
Well, I mean, why not?
Oh, okay.
It did tell me how to use the characters.
No, it's just that some people get so like pissed off if like you used a guide. How dare you? You ruined the fun of a blind playthrough. Like, I just hate people
Well,
like
I
that.
did a blind playthrough for V, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know. It's
now
just that
I know what these secret characters, I want to get them.
it's just that when people do it, I just say, dude, calm down. It was my first time
It's just a
playing.
game, bro.
I feel like I needed a guide. Otherwise, I was just not gonna win.
Yeah, like for instance, that one risque game that someone showed me. That was a fun. I think I showed you before. There was that Sengoku game or something.
Like, I mean,
Where-
hell, I mean, it's like, dude, I won't use it. I won't use a guide. I'll use a guide for this game, but don't worry, I won't use a guide for playing Mario Kart 8. Okay, this Am I
Why would you ever need a guide
for
strategy
racing
games, RPGs? Those make sense for a guide. Sports games, shooters, not so much.
Like
But
for a
like,
shooter,
say
like
those
just pull the damn trigger.
But of course, those guides will show something like, this is the pattern that the enemies come out at on the screen. Okay, I could see, but I haven't seen any that were as cool as the Nintendo Power Guide for Star Fox 64, because that came with a very rare interview with one of the people in Nintendo who worked on the game, Shigeru Miyamoto.
Oh my
Or
god.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Nintendo Power. Is that still a thing nowadays?
It stopped in 2012 when people realized magazines were not profitable anymore.
Thank God. Seriously, Nintendo Power was so bad back in the day.
I actually like Nintendo Power. Well,
Seriously?
then again, I came from a time frame when Nintendo Power was considered good. I would say Nintendo Power went downhill when GameCube came out, I guess.
Yeah, and the GameCube was like I feel like the best like home. In my opinion, I feel like the GameCube was Nintendo's best home console.
I could see why.
I mean, like the
So
Wii.
legacy, it doesn't have as big of a legacy as, like, say, the Super Nintendo or the NES. And sales-wise, it actually lost to the original Xbox and the PS2. But with the games it did have, though,
Yeah, like it had
was definitely
everything.
the accompaniment console. Like, say, you got the Xbox original or the PS2 as your main console, and the GameCube was your accompany console.
All right, hang on. Hey, are you both members of this militia? I'm here with Lord Titus. We're here to help. Lord Titus is here?
We are saved. Thank you, and you are...
I'm Storch.
Bless you, Storch. I heard rumors of the hero of Port Irene whilst traveling these parts, but never did I expect to meet him. While dealing with such rogues, I am Tien, a monk from Mahala. And this is Freya. She lives here.
Nice to meet you. Let's do the small talk later. We've got work to do. Let's go. Alright, so we got 2 units. We got Freya, an axe fighter. I might use her because I'm starting to run low on units. She comes with darting blow. Nice. And her growth rates are pretty good. She seems to be faster than Arcady, but compared to Arcady, like, well, I mean, Arcady is just so much better than her, so maybe I'll use her. Then we have Tien from Dragon Ball Z. He is a monk. Alright, kind of expected that. He comes with slow burn. Alright, and his growth rates seem pretty decent, but I'm already using Onisum, so maybe I'll give him a chance. Let me turn on his animation.
Yeah, I would have him as... I'd give him Def Chart out of 10.
Death.
Def Chart, DEPTH, I believe it's spelled. As in, he's not the starter, but he's there in case.
But back to the GameCube.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it had every single a first party Nintendo every single first party Nintendo platform. Like it had Mario, it had Metroid,
Zelda.
F-Zero.
Metroid, definitely.
Yeah.
F-Zero GX, still the best racing game ever. Star Fox had 2 games on it.
Oh yeah,
What
that's
else
right.
am I
Adventures
thinking of?
and Assault.
And between the two, I prefer Assault over Adventures. Because
Yeah.
Adventures was...
It plays so much
it's
like
not a
Wind
real
Waker.
Star Fox game.
Yeah, I know. It plays so much like Wind.
Because it wasn't even supposed to be a Star Fox game.
Wasn't it I think it was made by Bandai Namco.
No, Assault was made by Namco Bandai.
Oh, then who?
Adventures was originally made by Rareware
Oh,
as their own independent game during the N64 days called Dinosaur Planet. But
Stick to
Shigeru
Banjo-Kazooie.
Miyamoto came along, saw them producing it, said, "Hey, let's put Star Fox characters in it," and they made it, redid everything to make it a Star Fox game, despite having nothing to do with Star Fox. You could tell.
I mean,
when
it's...
I was a kid and I saw that, because back when I was a kid, Star Fox 64 was it still is one of my favorite games of all time. So seeing a new Star Fox game on brand new graphics on the GameCube, I was like, wow. I don't have money. My mom won't buy it because she thinks the N64 is good enough, and we have a PC. So okay, I'll keep this in mind. Finally, see gameplay footage of it like 2009. I'm like, that's decent. And then, of course, I remember at GameStop playing a Star Fox Assault demo on their GameCube display, and it's like, this is awesome. And then I beat the 2 levels, and it's like, buy the real game. I don't have money to get the real system though. It's only $100. I'm like 13. I don't have real money because like I was one of those kids that when it came to allowance, we were given
Pennies?
we were given basically what minimum wage was in the 50s.
Oh, jeez. That was like $3 for.
It was probably that. But yeah, and then when you got older, you got an extra quarter. So like say 13, got $3. 14, $3.25. 15, $3.50. Oh man, other kids. And then of course, I remember coming up to my parents like, Mom, Dad, I looked up a chart of average allowances. I should be going at around $7. My other sister's this much. And then they looked at me and said, we don't have the money to give you. Go to your room.
We don't have the money to give you.
They were just quick to say, I don't have time for this shit, get out. But understanding, like, yeah, I mean, they had to pay off mortgage and all that. I mean, that, and also nest eggs were very important. I mean, look at it now. I mean, we finally got central air. It took us how long before we got it?
A very long time.
Like, for a lot of houses, central air is necessary, because, like...
Oh, yeah, it's so necessary down here. You have no idea.
Yeah, because you guys are, like, very humid. Because, like, you're right next to a fucking ocean.
Oh, God. Boss is moving.
But speaking of, like, with Florida, since you're in Florida, you're gonna cheer for any of the Florida teams?
I don't know. No.
Just go around, you just see all the Miami Dolphin shirts, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers shirts, Jacksonville. Okay. Not many people are Jacksonville Jaguar shirts, so I don't expect you to see any of those around. Then they look at you. So, which team do you like? And there you are, like, oh fuck, I never thought of this. And then you go, Duke? And like,
Fuck you.
well, college. And then everyone just gets their college sports out. See UCF, USF, Miami, Florida, Florida State, FIU, FAU. There's too many college teams in Florida, but then again, that's one of the big states, like say Texas, California. They have like dozens of teams out there. And then in the Midwest, you got like Minnesota, Iowa, Iowa State, Northwestern Illinois, Michigan has all the teams in the Midwest.
Yeah, I know.
Ohio, it's like the Ohio State, and then all the other teams in Ohio, bottom of the barrel. Nobody gives a shit about them. What about this Miami in Ohio? No, Mo. The only Miami that matters in college sports is Miami, Florida. Miami, Ohio does not exist. But Ben Roethlisberger came from me. Nobody gives a damn about Ben Roethlisberger anymore. It's not 2008. Okay. I feel good about my sports rant. But speaking of sports, have you heard how bad the ratings are for the recent sports leagues out there right now, like NBA, MLB?
Yeah.
When a freaking home and garden network is doing better ratings, what does that say?
I don't know.
The channel that is only on for like those weight room TVs and like appointments buildings, like say a dentist office, that has higher ratings than your sport.
Although I got a voice act. Come, you who dare oppose me, cow before my might. Alright.
I don't think I'd care. Hellfire will clear all this. Don't you know fire cures all sin?
Bye. Oh, alright. Well, you're dead. Damn, they got me. Wow.
And much more.
Alright, I think Honeydew is earning a master
Promotion.
seal. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, will she be a... Actually, no, she's most definitely going to be a hero.
Mm-hmm. Are you both okay? I'm sick of all these dang bandits.
Yes. The damage was kept to a minimum thanks to your help.
Thank you for saving my home. I'm just glad we could. We've been in your shoes before. Couldn't let those bandits ruin the livelihoods of the folks around here.
We are fortunate. Tell us, why was Lord Titus's party heading this way? It seems unusual for a lord of the state to travel to this relatively rural town.
Let's say we're running an errand, right, Esphere? You could call it that, yes.
Which direction are you heading?
We're heading south. Why do you ask?
I see. If you would not mind, I would like to travel with your group. My next destination is south, and I intend to return to my homeland of Mahala.
I don't see a problem with it. Welcome aboard. I'll come too.
Freya, you too? I would not have expected this from you.
These people saved my home. Maybe by traveling with them, I can build the strength to keep on protecting it. Welcome, both of you. You're free to travel with us. We'll inform Lord Titus. I'm sure he'll want to meet you both.
Thank you.
Emperor Festin, thank you for giving me a moment of your time. It is an honor as always. Did you bring them? But of course, Your Majesty. Guards, bring them in. Gentlemen, please... Okay, what the fuck is that guy all the way to the left? He looks like a damn anime character.
Someone gave him the wrong cue card as a prank. Look away from the screen. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Gentlemen, please show Emperor Festin your respect. It is an honor, Your Majesty. You want this guy?
Well met, Your Majesty.
Perfect. It is a pleasure, but please, you may speak freely. Horvath, what is your plan? Quite eager, aren't we? As you say, Your Majesty. These are our Kosuke. Oh my god, that has to be the way the guy all the way to the left. And Kitsuzawa. They hail from the desert nation Mahala. We receive reports that our newly crowned Lord Titus is heading there. He wishes to travel and seek around the Emperor. This Lord Titus is either bold or a fool, so allow us to remedy this issue, Your Majesty. Kosuke and Kitsuzawa here have agreed to deal with our problem, if we agree to provide them with support. They wish to unseat the Queen. In exchange for support from Nevan, they've offered to eliminate Lord Titus. This will allow us to continue our plan in Bolero. Go on. So you agreed to support them? Do I have a damn choice? Kosuke, Kitsuzawa, you have my word. Thank you, Your Majesty. We will not disappoint. Excellent. Kosuke, Kitsuzawa, you will both return to Mahala now. Kitsuzawa, you know your orders? Oh.
Can't believe you made me work with that cave-dwelling dastard. The Osterk is ready.
Very well. Do not dally. You cannot fail. Understood? Failure invites death. I'll fulfill my role. Thank you, Horvath.
Yeah.
Emperor Festin, by your leave. Go. Dastards. Dastards, all of them. Whatever am I to do? Oh, a side quest. Nice. Alright, let's do it.
I wonder how we got that.
Usually how we get these side quests is by visiting a village or by keeping certain units alive. Alright. 2x1. To fly the coop.
Coop was the main character in the Cartoon Network hit show Mega XLR.
What? No, wait.
Please bring it back on the air.
After their encounter with bandits in the Royal Hills, Storch and company reach port. With some time to spare before they are scheduled to meet with the boat captain, Honeydew, along with a few others, find themselves caught up in a most unusual affair. Looks like we got a little time to spare, huh? Never been down to this port before. I've been working really hard lately, haven't I? Okay, we don't care. Well, old Gran used to... Hard work means you get to relax twice as much. Heck, for as hard as I've been working lately, maybe thrice as much makes more sense. Aren't you... What? One's dead and the other one's on the bench. Honeydew, what are you getting up to over here? Oh, hey there, Lara. Nice to see you too, Marlon. I'm just enjoying a little time to relax is all. Have either of you been here before?
My older brother was a guard. He was stationed at this port. I never came down here myself, but I can see why he liked it. He did tell me once about a neat market near the pier. Something about imported video games from a land called Japan. The joke is he's stupid. He said people sell live chickens. Would you believe it? Chickens.
Oh, Marlon, just because your family doesn't raise chickens doesn't mean that it is exciting to everyone else. Actually, there, I used to raise chickens myself. Well, not by myself, but with my ma, pa, and old gran. You ever eat an omelet with fresh farm eggs? Nothing like it.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, Marlon with his excitement of chickens reminds me of Ed from Ed and Ed.
Chicken.
Chickens, Eddie. Sounds like a mighty fancy concoction. It's a type of food made of chicken eggs?
Oh, I know omelets. My mom used to make them for me when we lived in Balti. It's just eggs with some vegetables, maybe some meat too. All whipped up in a pan. You got it. I love me a good omelet. Just thinking about omelets makes me think of back home. How is this going to tie into a side quest?
Why is everything in this hack
About
so
food.
detailed about food?
Like she's talking, like she talks about it in great detail about these omelets, but Jesus Christ.
Not just that, but like every time someone brings up food, they go in great detail. Like this person who wrote it is either a food critic or a chef.
A fruit critic. My
Like
old
that ego guy from Ratatouille.
my old gran would make them with onion, my absolute favorite food, and whatever else.
Okay. There's only one person in the entire world where I can believe that onion is their favorite food. And that's my grandma. She put onions in every single fucking thing. She made an onion cream pie. She made an
Ew.
onion bread. Yeah, I know. She said it was good for you. But then again, her argument is she still has her natural hair color and she's almost 90. So I think she actually is right that onions are good for you. Either that or she has some kick-ass genetics. Okay, from now on, this is my grandma, because no one can like onions as much as her.
Honeydew is your
Honeydew,
food.
that's her alias.
Alright. Serve 'em with some fried potatoes, and whoo boy, that's a meal. I dare say it is.
Now, what type of fried potatoes? Hash browns or tater tots?
She didn't say, she just said fried potatoes.
And then she says, it's the same fucking thing. Quote unquote Zev year, whatever the episode came out from that
I
episode.
think 2017.
I'll believe it.
Hmm.
This omelet business is sure sounding tasty. I wonder if we can find any omelets in this port.
Well, if there's a chicken market, there's gotta be eggs. And if there are eggs, someone's making an omelet. Seems like something else that makes a lot of sense. Let's go take a walk. You both with me?
This is great. We're gonna get omelets. Maybe we can pick up some for the weeks at sea.
Something tells me, Marlon, that omelets aren't going to taste good after a day or two. But come on, let's go. So one character's dead, one we're barely using, and the other's on the bench. Great. So you're telling me you can't help out? Why in the heck's damn name do I pay taxes if you're not gonna help me find my lost chickens? Your town militiamen are as helpless as you are stupid. Listen, we're here to protect you from other humans. You know, actual threats? Chickens, find them yourself. It was foul play. Wow, get it? Foul play?
This really feels like something I would listen to at an actual city council. My chickens went missing. Why can't you my taxes fix it? We're here to fix the road that we fixed last year. We are here to fix the same goddamn fucking road that we keep repairing every goddamn fucking year.
Oh, God.
But my fuse generator keeps breaking down because it's a 100-year-old generator. I need a new power thing. That's too expensive. But fixing a road isn't? Exactly.
Someone freed my chickens and now they're lost. Surely you don't think the chickens set themselves free, do you? I know you militiamen aren't the brightest, but truly you cannot be that stupid. Listen.
Okay, now they're really not going to help you. Don't you know how customer service works? You're trying to go to, like, say, it's like, I need help with my IT. It's like, I need help with my computer. Do you try turning it off and on again? No, what the fuck am I asking you for? Okay, first off, you're asking me. Insults me. You think I'm gonna help you after that? I'm gonna give you some bullshit thing like, say, did you delete System 32 just to really fuck you over at that point?
Listen,
Don't.
Doughboy,
Finally, this man knows what I mean.
I don't have to take a lip from your kind, alright? Am I not a citizen of Bolero? Do I not get rights? What about the chickens? I'm supposed to board a ship in less than an hour, with my chickens, mind you. Some foreign noble paid me an incredible sum for them. They're prized. Yeah, look, I don't care. We got word that there's a rogue ship coming around here. Some say it's that MacBrayer, that the damn sea lion himself. The sea lion? Oh no, no, this is not good. I'll be ruined. Do you know what McBree is most well known for? Stealing livestock. If he gets wind there are chickens on the loose. You've made your point clear, alright? We gotta find him now. Seriously, this is...
There's an actual story of a pirate in the Caribbean who tried to steal cows. Because he thought, cows are a rare thing out here in the Caribbean. We'll make money off of this. Unfortunately, there's a few things that he learned on that day. One, cows are easy to get seasick.
Ew.
And cows' vomit is putrid.
Cow vomit is...
So the entire ship just smelled like cow barf.
Oh.
And then when they see the nearest British ship, they immediately put a white flag up and said, "Get us out of here. Take us to the brig. It'll be better than this." And then, of course, the British officers that go onto the boat see this, and they start puking up, too, because it's like, this is disgusting. What do you got here? Fucking cows!
This was a movie?
This is a real thing that happened.
Damn. How was
It's
inventory?
still amazing how that happens.
We got a dozen pigs, 3 cows, 15 geese, and a goat stowed below it. Get those cows off the ship.
I hate to be the person that cleans that up.
That's it. How much of our plunder have you lads eaten? How are you gonna make any gold if you keep eating it? Well, Captain, old Stokesky made this sauce for the pork ribs, and one thing led to another, and well, they were tasty. Why are we back to the food already? Damn it, Stokesky, I'm gonna dock his pay after I toss him overboard. What?
Okay, first off, if he's tossed overboard, that kind of means he's dead. Why would he still pay him if he's dead?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that a lot of weird, like, say, a lot of countries have these weird tax loopholes where dead people still get money.
Really?
But I think yours, well, I mean, like, some of those stimulus checks this year,
Oh,
both
yeah.
the United States and Canada, both those countries, they were just like,
Yeah, I got a
checks.
stimulus check. My
Okay.
entire family did, except for my mom.
well, we know who doesn't do their taxes.
We gotta get some cheaper rations for the trip to Mahala. Some vegetables would do you lads some good. Vegetables, but Cap'n, don't butt Cap'n me. We're not gonna have enough money to eat anything if you don't control yourselves. Meat is expensive, but we're also gonna pay a visit to the livestock market. I hear today they're loading up a boat full of chicken. You know what that means? I get to eat some chicken? No, you dolt. We're gonna steal them and flip them overseas. I arranged it with some of the boys back on land. Get ready to dock, alright? That's an order. Alright, Captain, I'll get ready. You damn well better. Now then, I'm gonna kick Skolsky square in the teeth. Where is that dastard? Making his damn sauce, eating all my ribs? Whew, that was close. They don't call him the sea lion for nothing. Better make sure we get to port soon. Yeah, and sometimes
this is the best. This is the best chapter.
This is a side chapter. I wish all the side chapters.
That's why
were-
it's the best. It's not technically.
Imagine this
canon.
was the actual story. Like we're just on a hunt to like get chick.
Well, I mean, it's not the craziest quest that ever happened in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, Witcher 3, one of the first quests you could do is to help this lady get her frying pan out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah,
Was
and
that-
and sometimes old Gran would make a pie out of oh my god. Out of sweet potatoes? You bet we'd grow all kinds of stuff back home.
The pie recipe sure sounds nice, but hey, you two smelled that.
Smells like an animal, huh? Look at that. It's a chicken just on a stroll. Hello, friend. Cluck, cluck.
Cluck, cluck, motherfucker.
You know, they're kind of cute.
Look at that little fella. He's a cutie. Oh, you lost, little guy.
Let me pick him up. Settle down, you. Ain't gonna hurt you. Where are you supposed to be? This is a people town. Ain't no chicken town here. Looks like you flew the coop. I'm guessing she belongs to one of the shopkeepers here. We should try to find the owner.
Ooh, boy, looks like we got ourselves a little quest. Let's see if we can find them.
Well, let's keep walking. Doubt they ran off too far. Hey, wait, look at that boat. There's a bunch of men. They look like they're coming off to look for something. You think it's theirs?
Hey, we found one.
Oh,
Or wait.
Oh. That's one. Thanks for helping us out, kid. Ain't no trouble. These your chickens? No, they're not. I'm doing a merchant a favor here. That merchant on the boat? What boat? Oh no, they're here.
Huh? Who are they, mister?
Listen, kid, that ain't no merchant. That's McBrayer, the sea lion. He's a ruthless pirate. Go run off before it gets messy. Is he trying to steal the chickens? Yeah, he steals livestock and flips them overseas. He's a tough dastard. Stealing livestock? I can't let that stand. I loved every chicken I ever raised like it was my own kin. To have any
And then I ate them.
to have any of them taken from me. Well, heck,
I hate to be the person that sees her raise kids and how she raises her chickens.
Yeah, well, heck, I ain't even gonna think that thought.
Yeah, that's me.
We're not scared of some fat old sea lion either. Heh, you kids are an interesting lot. Look, if you want to help, find the chickens before he does. He's known to get violent. He and his crew, they're gonna tear this place to bits looking for gold, I know it. Well, we can't let that happen, especially not to those poor chickens. I'm gonna go get the men ready. We may be in for a fight. I'm gonna call for backup, but we need to hold out till then. We'll cover you, mister. Yeah, we'll take care of it. I'm sure some of our friends will help us out, too. Old Stosky got what he had coming. Throwing the blowhard overboard was just what he needed. We'll see him flail back to land like a newborn pup. Ha! That'll show him to steal our quarry from me. Captain, look at the port. What are these chickens doing roaming around? Ha, this'll be easy. Grab what you can, boys. The sea lion is ready to feast on this town. Chicken, houses, whatever you can find, we'll sell it. We got more men coming from outside town too. Some of our men will come in from the northwest, and some of those Mahalan swordsmen and their blades are gonna show up from a few different angles, I'm sure. They're slippery dastards, so sword-slinging Mahalans. We'll get everything we need and then get some more. Don't let them escape. Okay, so let me get this.
Actually, this guy had a very big strategy set up. He had mercenaries ready to help him.
What? We
raise his
actually
village.
have chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Gerald?
They have names.
Oh, wait, Gerald. Oh my god, we have
Gerald.
Gerald. Oh my god. A curious chicken fascinated by fire.
Oh no.
A quiet and prefers to be alone. Oh my god, wait, where's the... Okay, and then we have Brian. A hefty chicken with a preference for corn. And then let me see.
I really like this chapter.
Gareth, a large reckless chicken, doesn't listen well. And Tori, a young hen, rather pecklish.
Oh,
Okay, so-
that was a bad pun.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Peckish. It's like another way of
Oh.
saying hungry.
Oh my god. And I love this chicken, Gerald, fascinated by fire. Azel, okay. A livestock merchant from Balti specializes in chicken resale. Oh my god. This,
It's a 13 skill, I think it said. Or was it speed?
13 speed.
He's a fast fatty.
Yeah. And then we have McBrary, a pirate known as the Sea Lion. Oh my god. Okay, so let me get this straight. We have to save the chickens. Okay, so yeah, this is an interesting setup for the chapter. Oh my god, we have to bring Honeydew. Are you serious? Okay, well, no Otile, no Sry. I guess I can bring Freya and Tien, and I don't need Esphere. Is there any stealables? I can't believe, like, seriously, the setup for this side chapter has been the most interesting one I've seen so far. Like,
Yeah, I like this chapter the most for some stupid reason.
Like,
I
we're
guess it's because it's It has a sense of humor that I like.
Like, we have to save chickens. And we literally, like, they're all around town. Like, this is really interesting. I'm also
And
interested.
how like even the villains of this chapter, they're comedic. They're like sitcom villains.
Like, seriously, they're going around town stealing chickens, and then they flip them overseas. Like, and by the way, in case you guys don't know, what he means that when he flips them overseas, he means that he sells them for like extremely high prices. Just in case
it's
you
just
did.
weird how that works. Like, I steal this chicken, I go across the ocean, I sell it to someone that doesn't have a chicken.
I mean, like, yeah, for like 500 gold. Like, who's gonna buy a chicken for that much?
Well, probably someone that don't get a lot of chicken. Because, like, say, there was probably a long time ago, maybe, that there were parts of the world that didn't have chicken. So, chicken was a delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, one of the recent, like, say, with those chicken eggs, one of the big competitors they have recently have been duck eggs. Because technically it has more protein, has more quantity than a chicken egg, and it has a flavor that actually makes them taste better. But of course, how many duck eggs do you see at the grocery store?
Not a lot.
But if you see someone bring a duck egg over, would you be interested in trying one?
Probably.
Exactly. This is where McBrair's going. He lived in a place that had no chickens. Now he's bringing the chickens everywhere.
All right.
Also, this is what happened from Ed and Ed when he just had that pebble in his shoe for far too long.
Oh my god, that episode! Jesus Christ! All right, so you get the
I live here too, so move. Sarah got humbled by Ed for the first and only time, and it was glorious.
Yeah. All right, so you get to choose. Who do we promote, Bosco or Honeydew?
Let's take a look at Bosco's stats again.
Here's Bosco, slow, but he's very skillful.
I do Honeydew because she has better stats overall.
All right, we're doing Honeydew. You heard it here, guys.
She's gonna be a hero.
All right, we're gonna have 2 heroes. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's
my
like
greatest dream. All right, so how does she look as a hero? Probably.
It's gonna look good.
Yeah, you're right. She does look good.
Yeah.
All right, hero, nice, like that. All right, good. And she can now use swords. All right, another sword user. Great. All right, so let me give her an iron. Oh wait, she can use the lady's blade. Nice. All right, and I'm really interested. Oh yeah, we also apparently they mentioned some guy named Stolsky who's gonna come. I'm guessing that he's gonna come once we start the chapter or like during the mission. All right, ladies and gentlemen, join us next time when we gotta save some chickens. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Chickens, Eddie.